Page 161, The Streets of Laredo. This is a lesson on harmonization. This is an idea where maybe it's a lead sheet or a fake book or something where somebody is singing or playing the melody and you have to make up the accompaniment. First thing I like to do is, look it over first to get an idea of what's going on. It's a 3/4 time in the key of F major. I'm probably going to use the primary chords, or the 1, 4, and the 5, or the 1, 4, and 5, 7 chords. So I need to make sure I know what those are. However, I want to hear the melody. That's really what it is. So I do that. 1 and 2. That's the melody, all right? Then I want to figure out what the chords are. Now, I don't worry about any patterns or anything. I just play block chords. I just want to know what they are. And the first one is an F chord. I can play it anywhere, it doesn't matter. And then we have the B flat chord, but I don't want to be moving around. So this is really the 1. Remember the 1, the 4, 5, 7? My hand stays put. That's sort of what I'm doing here. 4, then the F. And then for the C7, what's a C7? This is the number, these are the notes, but I'd like to stay close to here, so it's actually here. The C7 in F is actually the 5/7 chord, the dominant 7th chord. Remember, we're in the key of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the 5 chord. I have the 7, that's the C7 chord. 5/7, hello, you there? Okay, 5/7, and then F. If you look through here, I think that's pretty much all the chords you're playing. These 3 chords, and whatever pattern they're in. So now I go through and I do the pattern they want. Well, they're playing the root of the chord in the left hand. So the B flat, F, C. So the name of the chord tells you what note to play in the left hand. Then we broken chord here. But I'm staying in this pattern. It's just a broken chord. Bottom note and then the others. That's all they're doing. And the last, they give you the notes. They give you the notes. So that would be the pattern, and if you get somebody else to play that, any instrument that's a concert keyed instrument, a flute, oboe, violin, even a bassoon, if they can play those notes. It's any that's a concert keyed instrument. If it's another like a trumpet or clarinet or whatever, they would have to transpose it into the concert key of F. Then they can play and you can have fun with this. Now there's a note at the bottom to transpose it to G major. Well, you don't need to transpose the melody, but you could. F, we're in F, we're going G major is just one note up. A major second up. So in the melody and the music, all I got to do is pretend each note is one note up. So that C on that space is just going to be on the line above it. And I'm going to play the notes in G major, which is all white keys except for the F sharp. So that's the melody in G major. I just read all those notes, and on the spot, on the fly, I just pretended the note was the next note up. So if it's in a space, it's on the line. If it's on a line, it's in the space above it. That's all I did. A little practice, you can get pretty good at that. So that's easy when you're only transposing a little bit. Then the chords, it's the 1, 4, and the 5, 7 chord in G major. G major, the 4 chord, 5, 7, so you're doing that. And the 4 chord, if you want, put in the Roman numerals of the chord underneath the staves, so you can just read the Roman numerals if you need to. Whatever. So you transpose it to G major.